Bye, bitch.
Enjoy your first quarter.
Bye, my baby. My skin is looking crazy. It is currently 9:41 and I have to go to UCLA at 10. Why? Because I have to pick up my stupid Bruin Bash wristband. So come along.
And then remind me there's no bags, no purses, no food, no drinks, no water bottles allowed inside.
God, thank you. It is September 21st, Sunday, and guess what? It is officially the start of week 0. Now, last year when I went to week 0, it was a little chaotic because either I had no idea what to expect or I missed a bunch of important events and activities. So this time, since it is my final year here, I'm gonna go to brand new events that I missed last year to, you know, see what's up and get into the school spirit. At 4 p.m. in about 30 minutes, my friend is gonna pick me up and we're gonna head over to the Westwood block party, which I was there last year, but not for long because it was so crowded since we kind of came in late after eating dinner and everyone was already there, so we're gonna come a little extra early to, you know, hopefully beat the crowd. And after the Westwood block party, we're gonna then go to— oh my gosh, hello. What do you have? After the Westwood block party, my friend and I are gonna head over to Bruin Bash, which, yes, I was able to get tickets to Bruin Bash. I was actually able to get 3 tickets, but that's a story for another time. Unlike the Westwood block party, I did not go to Bruin Bash last year, so, you know, I'm excited to see what's new. So yeah, since I have less than 30 minutes to get ready, I'm going to, you know, do a bit of touch-up because I need that. I'm also gonna charge my camera because we're gonna be out all night. So yeah, monologue's over. Time to go. Mamma mia. Here we go again. It's crazy to think that summer is almost over and I'll be violently thrusted back into school soon, but hey, let's not focus on the impending doom of senior year and post-grad stuff and focus on the fun in front of us. Honestly, I only had one mission in mind, and that was to get as many free photo booths as possible. Shut up! I don't want to hear about it! Listen, when you're at an event that is so packed that all of your senses are overloaded and you're stimulated and your mind is discombobulated, you kind of just want to take as many free shit as you can and just head out because staying in this environment makes an introvert go insane in the brain. So we headed to another photo booth at the other end of the block, then went back to the IKEA photo booth in the beginning because one can never have too many free photos. But now that free photo booths were required, is someone getting arrested in the alleyway? America, am I right? The year Westwood block party, I hope you read a book about crowd control! We sought refuge at a local In-N-Out to charge up on fuel and nourishments while I almost died by choking on a lettuce. Enough about lettuces deep-throating people. Time to head over to the event we've all been waiting for, Bruin Bash. My friends and I were looking squad goals as fuck, and we all marched together like some sort of gay Avengers. The line was never ending in long. Long. Anyways, in the process of getting into the arena with security heavy, kind of reminded me of grad night. After the long walk, we finally made it into the stadium just in time for the first opener to start. Who was going to perform in Bruin Bash of 2025? Well, our first opener was Bunna B, who you may know on TikTok as Yeah, we stay lady.
If you're ready for Bunna B, let me hear you say ice cream girl. Hey twin, what you talking about?
Man, they know I'm talking about it.
Now, truthfully, I don't listen to Bunna B, but her performance was the most entertaining for me due to the great crowd control she had and the backup dancers who were constantly throwing it back like there was no tomorrow. And my favorite part about her was her catchphrase,
If you know you go to the best school, say I'm lights in the air.
Yeah, we stay lady.
She was funny. I enjoyed. After her performance, it was time for the next opener, Rob 49, who you may know him from
Put the heli. Put the heli I take. Put the heli on. Put the heli Berry. Put the heli UCLA. Let's go. Put the heli. Put the heli. Put the heli. Put the heli. Put the heli.
Now, I'm not trying to be a hater, but I mean, everyone seemed to like it, so clearly I was in the minority. One thing that was interesting about his act, though, was that he was inviting a bunch of random girls in the crowd to be on stage with him, and everyone in the crowd just cringed. Like, we all thought we were gonna witness another Chris Brown moment, and we were not ready for that. There was also a rumor going around that he got one of the students' number, but hey, I'm not here to spread rumors. The only thing I like to spread around are knowledge, wisdom, positivity, and AIDS. Wait, but after the openers were over, it was time for the main event and headliner, aka Smino.
Gang, sing my, sing, I'll sing.
Unfortunately, a lot of people were using this time to leave because maybe they got an early bedtime or something, but hey, at least we were able to upgrade our seating to sit closer to the front since the stadium was half empty at this point. To be honest, his music style is not really to my liking, but I was mainly here for the vibes and vibes I got. But once it was time for Smino to head home, we were all forced to vacate the premises and say goodbye to my very first and last Bruin Bash ever. Cheers to dealing with crowds and tight wristbands for a night.
We could have had it all.
It is Monday, September 22nd, and it is the day of the enormous activity fair. Basically, it's where a bunch of clubs get outside and try to recruit people, and people join clubs. I don't freaking know. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't want to go anymore because last night was a long night. I was really exhausted, you know, there was a lot going on and crowds and my energy was just lowering. So I'm high-key really tired from last night and I kind of preferred to just go sleep in my bed, but I'm not gonna be back next year and this is gonna be my only shot to, you know, check out the enormous activity fair, so I'm gonna drag my ass to go there today and suck it up. I only get this chance once, so might as well go. I can always sleep on my bed later on tonight. Speaking of my bed, I migrated to the bottom bunk. So to my sister who is watching this video, suck it, because this is my bed now. My sister moved out of the house and moved to her dorm on Saturday, so I have the whole room to myself, and I got some darn good sleep because of that. I also met one of you guys in San Diego, which was really cool, so shout out to you. And I got this white pumpkin. It is 11:49. I'm gonna head out at 12 p.m. so I can get to the enormous activity fairs at 12:30. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not gonna be that bad. Hopefully we beat the crowd. Ah, the American transportation system. I sure as hell miss this back in Korea.
Shut the fuck up, you don't slam my shit in the door like that. Bullshit, man.
Now, because I arrived at the very last hour, I thought that surely majority of the crowd already went home by now because, you know, the hype must have already died down by now, right?
Oh my god.
How is this worse than yesterday? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't recall a single instance in Monsters University where Mike's Peabody ass, tiny ass, vertically challenged ass was getting trampled into the crowd like I was. I'm over it, and it's only been 10 minutes. The only thing that got me excited was this lesbian flag and an orange anti-Trump banner that perfectly matched this foundation shade. And it wasn't any better at the top of Dickinson Plaza. Aside from these furries, but still, I don't understand how UCLA expects us to function in this type of environment for long periods of time and say, yeah, I like our school. So I decided that it was time to fuck off and escape this zombie apocalypse-like setting for good. Not without taking some more photos! Alright, sweetie, say cheese! Wow, oh my gosh, sweet, big smile! We found Sanctuary at the pickleball court and decided to play a couple rounds. Well, actually, everyone around me played while I kind of just stood there and watched like a 7-year-old who wet the bed in the middle of the night, but still.
Why can't I live?
Once we were all tapped out for the day, my friend swiped me a smoothie at Beat Cafe and oh my god. I just got a taste of heaven. Holy crap, that smoothie was amazing. Honestly, it's a good thing I don't have a meal plan here because my big bag would use all these swipes for these smoothies because goddamn! I chugged that shit on my way home and that was it. That was my final week 0 experience ever. As exhausting as it was, I'm glad I got to experience this because this will truly be one of the best moments in my life before adulthood decides to hit me like a meteoroid. So yeah, that's it. Stay tuned for my final first day of school ever. Bye!